actually made it to the spot. It actually looks better. So now we're just gonna add all the chemicals to it, and everything will be good. What the heck is that? Oh, usually stuff like that, you might want to check it out because it can be a tarantula. It's down in the water, but that's actually dirt. And now we're just adding the pH minus, and it's like the pH is so high, and we're gonna add some refresh shock to it. So the pH minus, it's you have to pre-mix it. So you have to mix that with water. I think every cup, and that's what we're doing right now. It's actually a pre-fresh. It's calcium hydrochlorine, other ingredients. So we're gonna add 2 of those. So these are actually, I'll show you what I actually do, how I pre-mix it. Just get a bucket. I had and I just poured like like that much, or like half a cup. And the rest I just pour water in it. Oh, I fill it up all the way to the top. I actually just leave it like that and let it fill up. I probably fill this up like 5 times, 6 times as I pour each, probably like this much of it. The premix of the pH. It's like a balancer. When the pH is real high, you add this balancer on it. It balances the water, and it actually controls and staining. It also optimizes performance on your sanitizer using balancer and sanitizer using as needed. Simplifies the balancing act to help achieve proper balance, not property. Proper balance. So it's filled up. Now we just like this. I just grab it, handle, and I just shake it like that. And see, it's all gone. Usually you just throw it in the pool. If you don't know what you're doing, you throw it in the pool, and it actually takes longer for it to dissolve. That's what I do. I mix it, I shake it like this, get a handle and shake it, and I just throw it in there. Cause see, it does not have any. See how it's clear now? It's all mixed in there. Usually, if you pour the balancer in there, and then you let it soak a little bit, the whole thing, it's not gonna dissolve. So you have to actually put like a cup and a half or 2 cups in there, and then fill it up with water, and then shake it a little bit, and it'll dissolve like that, like real quick. So that's how you actually do that balancer right there. See, look how it's dissolving already. You have to pour a little bit of it only, like half, probably like this much. Pour it in there of that balancer, and the rest fill it up with water, and it'll dissolve. I seen never mind. I seen somebody do it. They throw it in the water, and all you see is like a big old white line in the pool. And you're not supposed to do it like that because it can burn your vinyl. even the chlorine tablets, you're not supposed to throw them inside your pool. I saw that yesterday on another customers. There's like at least 6 tablets, and the vinyl was actually losing its color because of the pucks. Okay, now we are going to add the refresh. It's actually a multi-purpose sanitizer for crystal clear water. This is like a shock. Good for all pool surfaces, fast acting with no reduce. Kills bacteria, destroys organic contaminations, and controls algae. That's the first aid. We don't need that. But I tell you right now, always wear a mask. That's how much calcium it has and other ingredients. If you want to know, you can check it out yourself or whatever. But yeah, so what I'm gonna be adding, I don't know, it doesn't say how many. One dub. We're gonna be adding 2 of them. Right there. Right there. So you see how it's a little bit like cloudy over there? It's because we put in this refresh all the way up to right there. All the way this way. I'm gonna put the other one all the way that way. Guys, now we're done. I want to show that after. See, it's a little bit cloudy. It's because we added the refresh, the sanitizer, and we actually added the pucks to the little floater, and we added the pH balance. Tomorrow this pool is gonna be crystal clear water. I know that for a fact. And yeah, and I also have another project. You see this deck right here? I'm gonna end up sealing it in a week and a half, and I'm gonna bring y'all with me, and we'll be sealing all this whole porch. It's pretty big. It's not that big, but it's kind of big enough, like a nice pool deck. But yeah, I'm gonna bring y'all with me. I'm gonna seal all this. It's like for the water, that way it won't mess up this porch, this deck. I'm gonna be sealing it with the sealer, and this is today's maintenance. From yesterday's, we didn't get to get the chemicals because the pool, our local pool store, it was actually closed at 5, so we actually had to get it today in the morning and throw it in today. But good luck. That's a good thing because it rained, and right when I got here, I added the chemicals to it, so it should be good. Water's good, the skimmer's good, the filters, everything's fine. The sound filter, the game sound filter is running good, and the jet return, everything's good. So yeah. Alright guys, we just got here to this pool maintenance. You see all that dirt that's building, mud, sand right now. Yesterday we came, but I wasn't supposed to do the maintenance in it because I had another pool, and today's the day I do this pool, so it has to be vacuumed. And right now I'm gonna check the filter. The filter's actually real dirty, so what we're gonna do is turn it off. Look at that. Out of beetles. Now I know the PSI was like on 15 pressure, and that skimmer, that filter down there, and the skimmer, I need to clean out. So now the way we do it, so whenever we open the filter, we actually put a hose in there, and the skimmer, don't push it in, twist it. We just twist it in there, that way you won't put a lot of pressure in it. Make sure it's all the way down, and then we can open that filter down there, and we can clean that out, and that way all the water won't be pouring out. That's the way I do it. That way, not a lot of water will come out. So we connect that hose. See that? And then we open this filter down here. That filter down there. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna brush the pool. Record it like this. Don't touch nothing else. Come over here. Watch me brush. I'm gonna go all around the edge. See all that water, that dirt coming out? You wanna press down. Good. All around to the edge. That way all the dirt can go to the middle. Come over here. See that? All that's gonna get vacuumed up. You wanna brush the stairs, the steps. And you wanna add water to the pool, cause see how this, where the line's at? Keep your eyes right here. You just wanna brush all the way to the middle. You brush down. You can record right here over here. I can go all the way around. Can you see the dirt today? Hmm. All the way around. You can pause it. And now we're gonna, there's some toys in there that you want to take out before you vacuum. Just don't move too much. That way all that dirt won't go back to the edges. don't know if you can see that dirt on here. Trying to get it with his feet because you don't want to get his hair wet because he has gel.
I'll get my hair wet.
Just play. Right now we're vacuuming the pool. Just take your time. You don't have to rush it because all the dirt will go back to its own place, like around the edges. And you don't want that, so then you have to brush it again. The reason why I'm in the pool is because I don't want to be outside. Rattlesnakes, tarantulas. How's the pool looking?
Looking pretty good.
So just take your time doing the pool, vacuuming the pool. Thursday service on Liverpool. I was doing the punch on the bottom.
Yeah. Looks pretty good.
I was done doing this. Clean it out.
I didn't really hear you. Okay. Straight.
Oh, clean the whole pool, not just half the pool. There you go. Do you have my light on? I was gonna record earlier, but the sound was overheating my phone, so we couldn't start a.
I turned the flash off.
I don't know. Don't even mess with it because it's gonna probably turn off the whole thing. Does the pool look better? Over here, right?
Yeah.
And you can pause the video. So right now we're just gonna do around the steps, and under this mat. That mat's a little rough. Okay, you just want to do the steps, that way you're going to do the pool and you leave the steps all dirty. Check the filter?
Deposit.
Yes. Alright, so now we just finished vacuuming and we finished backwashing. We backwashed and we rinsed and back to filter. So now we're just filling up the pool again. And we're just adding, now we finished vacuuming. And now we cleaned we rinsed, we vacuumed the pool. We backwashed. The PSI was on 15 pressure. And we rinsed and went back to filter, and now it's on the 10 where it has to be. So now we're actually done with this pool. I couldn't record because the phone's overheating because of the sun. It's like 104 outside and my feet are burning, and the pool looks like way better now. Looks way better, and I gotta get that out And I have to fill it up and go test the water and go get the chemicals. And the other pool, I'm gonna take you in a minute. I do the chemicals yesterday, and the pool is probably cloudy right now, so I gotta go get that pH balance and just throw it in there. And tomorrow it'll be done by Friday. The other pool will be done by Friday when they need it. So it's gonna be clear. It's gonna clear up. It's gonna clear, and I'm gonna take y'all with me to go check the other pool because it's cloudy, and we're gonna go check it out and we go get the pH balance so we can clear up the cloudiness, and we can go get the chemicals for this pool today. And they close at 5, so we gotta get going right now. Right now we're just gonna net all the little leaves and everything, that way it can look good and come back. So that's it. I'll come back with y'all. I'm gonna take y'all with me in a minute. All right, we're here at the next location. I'm gonna show you what. Yeah, look, it's clearing up. It's just that we don't have the vacuum. It's not. Yeah, it looks clear. We don't have the net right there, is it?
No, we lifted.
We need to take out those pucks because it's gonna burn that vinyl.
How did it open? Hey, look at all that algae. Is that dirt or algae?
That's dirt. So the pool's actually good.
Look, there's one over there too. There's a puck over there. One right there, two right here.
The pool looks way better now, but
Just gotta get those pucks out.
you see all that dirt. The hose is not working. It's not. We would have actually vacuumed it, and it would have looked better. That's the only thing that sucks. You can see if the skimmer's working. There we go. Yeah, man, we don't. The vacuum did not work on this. So all the dirt's gonna stay in there. All right, guys. We're having trouble with the skimmer, and I actually opened it all up and tried to fix it because the pressure of the skimmer is not coming. It's not sucking enough. Well, it looks like it's sucking enough because of the return. But once you use the vacuum, it just shuts off. So it might be the skimmer need a new one, or you might want to change it to a different, like a sand filter, because those the skimmers, they're too small for these pools. And look how it's just there's dirt inside. It's like a nice little bunch because I actually brushed all this to move it to one side, and maybe the vacuum would work for a little bit and I can vacuum some of it, but it didn't even work. And actually my vacuum hose is too big for those, and I tried using a regular vacuum, but I don't have one. So this pool actually looks good, but it's just that stain right there. And I'm gonna try to come back and use the vacuum, the one you can actually suck up water in. And I actually fixed the skimmer like more better. You can actually hear it now. It hears like way better, and I changed the filter because the filter was too strong, was too dirty, and then I cleaned it, and it wasn't even powerful. And now that I put a new one on there, it actually works better, but it's still the whenever you vacuum it, you use the middle one, the middle return, and then you got the receiver, the returns. You got two of them, so you use the middle one, and right when I connect it, it just stops. And I also tried to connect the vacuum hose to this right here, to the skimmer right there, to right here, and connect and use the hose, but it still wasn't even powerful enough. It's just that they're not made for that. And so yeah, this is my video right here. That it just the Intech skimmers, they're not used to vacuum. They're just used to the small pools. This is like a 13,000 gallon pool, something like that. And yeah. Well, the man wanted it clean by Friday, so it's clean, but just that the stain right there, he knows that his skimmer doesn't work, so we tried everything to vacuum that, and I actually took like 4 hours to do it today, and I tried out everything. It don't work, but hopefully with a skimmer and a return, it will pick that up. And it's just like plain dirt under there. But I'm gonna come back, try to see if I can come back and vacuum it with the vacuum I have, the one that you can suck up water with. The one you just connect, and I'll be back with you. Okay, guys. We couldn't get the skimmer to work to vacuum the pool, so I really recommend you to get one of these. They sell them at Walmart. I don't know what it's called. It's HART. That actually sucks up water. You can actually put it inside the pool, and I recommend you to get one of these, and it's gonna work, guys. That's how I'm gonna vacuum this pool, the dirt. And it's just gonna be cloudy, and we're just gonna add the pH balancer, and then it'll be good. I'll be back with y'all to show you the results when I'm done.